Hello people, welcome in our small garden where I will show you the difference between old and new furniture, and not in the way that you buy it, but more in the way like how you can make it looking good yourself again. So we will show how to do it, we will show the start, and we will show you how the end result will look. When you like the video, please subscribe and like our video and tell other people so that we can grow our channel also a little bit. So here we see like this old chair that we had. Well, it's not really old, but because of the winter and the snow and everything, the luck went really bad. The wood was with luck done, and as you can see, it's all coming off. It's really looking not nice anymore. But we will show you how to make the chair looking in a way better way. So please be there and see how the end result will be. So, and now I will show you how it can be done. It's not difficult work, but it's work that takes a lot of time to do it. And we will start now. I will show you how to do it, how to take everything off and do it with the oil. Like I said, it's not hard to do. Just take your time with it, and you should see it more like kind of a hobby, not like something you have to do, because if you have to do it then it's not nice. But if you see it like a hobby, that you can really make something new from an old thing, then I'm sure you will gonna have like some fun with it. So as you can see, you can make something that's looking not so nice from your old wooden furniture to make it look like really something that you can show to other people and actually be proud of when you're done. We will start now with the, how to do it. So watch the video, and I hope it will like help you to do something also with your own stuffs, so that you don't have to throw it away, because further the things are okay, just looking not so nice, but we're gonna change that. So we're gonna start. I already like did some work on the chair. As you can see, it's like let's go in like that. I did already some parts so that you can see the progress from the chair, how it will go. And now we will go further. I will get the tools and we start. We're gonna start now. I have like this machine. It's a cheap one. It's from Parkside, but for like the things at home, it can really do its job. So I will show you now. We will take it off with the sandpaper. We will take it off with the sandpaper, and for starters, I'm using like a sandpaper with the number 120. It's one that's not like too big, so that it will take too much off and damage the wood, and it's also not too small, so that it will easy kind of like get closed. So I think this is the right one, but see it for yourself. I took like the parts off that you can see one by one. That's the most easy way to do it. Like I said, it will take a little bit time, but this is actually for me the only good way to do it, because you can go all the way around, make sure that everything is nice and clean before you put it in the oil. And since I don't have so much place here, I'm putting it like on one of the chairs that's not already done, and then I will start to take the old block off, and afterwards then I will first oil it and then like screw the whole thing back together again. It can be a little bit noisy, but I will turn that off when I like montage the video again, so that you don't have like too much noise from it. Important is, I will show you right here, important is that you really take all out, because from the luck there is also a lot going like in between the wood, where it's like hard to get out, but when you afterwards do it with the oil, it's really not looking nice. So make sure that when you like do it with the sandpaper, that everything is like really clean, so that afterwards when you put on the oil, that you really can see like a big difference. And right here you can really see good how the natural colors from the wood really come back. When we compare it to the other side, which I didn't do, you'll see that it's like gray and old and really not nice. And when you look at like this, imagine how it will be when you put the oil on, that it's really like getting all the colors back. The red will go like more up and the yellow will like go a little bit back, so that you really have like colorful new looked wood, and your chairs will be really looking great afterwards again. I'm gonna like show you now the difference. If you look like here, you see this part like really has the sharpen edges on it. I personally, especially for the sitting comfort, it's like nicer to have it a little bit round. So you do that by taking your machine and like going a little bit like this over it, go down and like make it easy, like round again. I will show you. See, like that. When we do that here, you can see there's now really a nice round corner on it. It's more comfortable also when you go sit on the chair, because especially when you take like the first ones, like here, this one, that can be actually, when you're sitting a little bit longer, like pushing in your leg. When you make it a little bit round, then you will see that it's way more comfortable for sitting, also when you're sitting a longer time, or when you're putting your knees like under the chair. So, like I said, it's really not like a difficult job. I think everybody really can do that. Save himself some money by buying new ones, like I do here in the Schweiz. These things, like these furniture things, are really like expensive to buy. So in this way you can like really save yourself a little bit money. You don't have to throw away your old stuffs. You can make it actually look into something new, and I think afterwards you will be like proud of yourself that you've done it. I mean, it's not that you say like I must, but when you don't want to spend like all your money on new and expensive stuffs, while the other ones are actually like good, then I really recommend that you do it like this. So now you see it's like all clear, everything is out. I just like take the old stuffs like a little bit away. So you can do it in two ways. You can take like afterwards like the smaller sandpaper, like with a higher number, so that the density from the sandpaper will be like much closer, so that you can like get really smooth areas. I actually like it more when it's a little bit rougher, so I will not go over it again. I will just now put oil on it. The thing also is when you make it like really smooth, the oil will have a little bit more difficulty to really go in the wood. And when it's like this, when it's more open, then the oil will be way better go inside. And as we all know, when we do furniture with wood, then it has to be done like several times. So we have to do it like, let's say once now, and for starters once every week, once every 2 weeks, that we like oil everything in. And then afterwards, when the whole wood is like all full with oil, then you can like go back to once a month, once every 2 months. After the winter, of course, you have to do it like new again, but from the old oil will be still in there, so you don't have to do it that much afterwards. using the oil is really like keeping the wood like in really good condition. So I will start the oil now, and then I will show you afterwards the end result. I use like a really natural oil, just simple with a sponge. For me, that's the most easy way. You can also buy like the really expensive wood oils that are made especially for that. For me, actually, it's doing the same. I mean, when we see the difference, I will show you. This is the difference how it looks when you have like the oil part and the not oil part. I think you can really see the big difference. Here you can see like all the red colors coming out. The gray is going like a little bit away. It's getting a little bit darker, but that's normal. And this is the underside. When we do the upper side later, then the difference will be even bigger to see. But it will be like getting his really natural colors back, which with luck you actually cannot do. And it can actually that you see that it's like not new. I mean, for me, the most important thing when you have wooden stuffs is that you actually can see that it's not new. Wood starts to live, in my opinion, wood starts to live when it's a little bit older. It has to look good, it has to look like it's really flaked, but it doesn't have to look like really new. That's like for me the how do you say it, the thing with wood, that it's really looking beautiful. See, this is how it looks when the part is all done. So now we go to the next one. This one we will leave to dry so that the oil can like go in a little bit. And the beautiful thing with this kind of wood, it's like the hardwood, and every new part that you take will bring like extra colors in. It will look different than the part before. When you've done it with luck, everything looks the same. And when you do it like this, it's really getting like alive, because all different colors will come out every time. Some parts from the wood, like you have like the parts, and I'm sure it's because like some parts from the tree are younger, some parts from the tree are older, and that way they're harder. So with each thing that you make, it's also like that. Some parts you have to go like a little bit harder on, because it's just the wood is harder than the other one. With some parts the luck is like it was standing more in the sun, so it's easier going off. So it's like that. Sometimes you have to work a little bit harder on it, or a little bit longer on one stick, and some parts are really going easy. But like I said, see it as a hobby. It's something you have to do for like a little bit fun. I will put it down now so that you can see like the progress again. something like this happens, that because you have also to do the upper part, and like this little part is breaking off, then it's really easy. You just take the machine, put like the edge of the machine inside, and sharpen the part off. So of course it's still there, that's not a problem because it's wood, so that's really not a big thing, but at least the sharp sides are off and it will not break further anymore. That you can see it a little bit. For me it's not a problem. Like I said, with wood should be alive, it shouldn't be like looking 100% new. And like this, actually you're not seeing it, it's not hurting anybody, and for me it's looking okay like this. Of course the head sides from the wood are always a little bit more difficult to do because the wood is like going in that side, so everything that you put on top will go also deeper inside. So I'm gonna put the last part under now. I did them all the parts. I put them together. So sorry for the sound behind, but I cannot change the outside. I put now the last part in, and that's actually pretty easy. It's just to put it together, and then this chair is done. So turn it around, everybody can see. So then I will show you the real difference between the old and the new chair. First, let's start with the old one. That was how the old one was looking. Really old, like all off. And now, here is the result of the new chair. Really looking beautiful. All the colors back from the wood. You can see, like, first it was grey, and here you can see really also the backside, all looking beautiful, and that actually is what's giving me a good feeling. When we see, like here in the old, you can see like everything grey and old and really not nice. So I think it's a huge difference, but I'll leave it up to you to decide. Did our dish like that in the same way. Yeah, it's a little bit hot. It's not sunny, but it's pretty hot here. It's like between 26 and 28 degrees. So when I'm sweating a little bit, I'm sorry, I cannot change it. It's still, of course, working outside. Well, here you can like see part from the end result. You can see that also the dish is like really showing his beautiful colors everywhere. The chairs are looking like really good, and well, I still have to do 2 more chairs, but I didn't want to keep you from the results, so that's why I'm showing this right now. And you can understand, these chairs will in the end look like that. Well, that was it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video as it was, and I really hope that you can work with that also a little bit. You can see that like using your old chairs for making them really good is really giving a result. If you want to leave your comments, please leave them below. If you want to subscribe to our channel to see more of these kind of things, we have like this old, how do you say it, this old barbecue here in the garden that I'm also gonna like make look like, well, not new again, because it's not new, so I cannot do that, but like really good. And well, see you next time. Thank you very much.